Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I'll just write down. Obviously, your opens. You need to have one solid open for every map, at the very least. Baseline. You need to, for you personally, you need to keep better tabs on the queen. And then I think on Helix we pointed out that you needed to go for more clears on their ledges. So we didn't get up here. Let's see what happens. So I don't like that you guys both of you look like you essentially, two people look like they're essentially going for the mid pile. Like there's no reason here why both of you don't die. Like you guys should get lucky.
I
I don't think you ever capped the mace gate. You would rather go under it, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
I kind of got too focused on the worker and didn't go to the left.
This open from blue is it's just there's nothing special about it. There's no reason they should beat yours. I mean, well, you guys don't really have an open here. I mean, this doesn't look like an open to me. It's like you guys are just running out. I don't really see the Pavan, what is the number one thing I tell you about opens? What's the most important thing that an open should have?
Synergy between the workers and the queen.
Yeah, and yeah, you don't really meet anybody.
I'm not meeting anyone.
You're just chasing Tycho here. So you're not guaranteeing anybody at a gate. So you should have gone left in this situation.
I should have went left instead of right. You're right.
Yeah, you should just meet Froggy at a gate. I mean, just pick someone. Who's your number one? You know, who is your top priority warrior?
Here, probably Bolton.
Well, I don't mean here. I mean on your team. Well, is it so map dependent? I mean, that's fine if it's map dependent, but don't just throw out a name here now. Like, first of all, do you have somebody who is generally the ledger, right? Generally first up? Or no? You don't have to. I'm just asking. Do you generally have someone that
on split? It's usually Froggy. On other levels, on split and it's Froggy. Other levels is probably Bolton.
And what is the determining factor here?
Froggy just seems to be better in the wrap. With the sword. On split, he's pretty good. He seems to perform really well on that.
Okay, whatever. If it's by map, then it's by map. You just have to keep track of that, obviously. So it's just up to you guys as your team. Whoever. So your opening should match up with, whoever the number one position is, right? And the number one, for simplicity, we'll call the guy that's supposed to get up first. Number two can be the flex. Number three is the guy that's supposed to be running objective the most. These are just this place, like, this isn't how you have to play the game. It's just for the sake of just tracking things and discussing things. It's easiest to say 1, 2, and 3, I guess, in this situation. It's a holdover from Dota. Nice punishes. So just to make it simple, you should match up wherever number one is going.
Okay.
Your queen should go to wherever one is going. Just like how Soak always goes to lunch, always meets Danny at a gate, no matter what map it is.
Yeah, I should. If I went left, I would have got Froggy up at least, and would have been good. But yeah, it's interesting you say that Bolto should be the one going to the left. I think.
I don't know. It's up to you.
If I meet him there, or I should be meeting him on right, whatever.
Well, the thing is, though, is that with your open here, where you go over, you kind of have to go wherever he doesn't go, or I should say you should pretty much go wherever he doesn't go, and you know what I'm saying, just because you don't want to be second to a gate typically. So if you're going to be to a gate where he's at, so if you're going to be second to it, then you're probably going to want to go to a gate that he's not at, right? So if you're going to, so like, I mean, this is just how you construct an open. So if you're, say, going to try and focus on tagging that top gate, which means if he goes under, that means you're always going to be second, arriving second, and that means you're going to want to go to, you're literally just going to go to whatever gate he doesn't go to, which means
I see what you're saying.
You don't know who's getting up, but you know the understanding is that somebody's getting up. You can customize opens, you know, based on how you scout. That's what I do, and it certainly is effective. Like, I know 100% of the time Soak is going to the far gate, so there's no guessing. There's no guessing where you're going to want to go as a queen, and that you're going to want to go safe gate, and that's it. But so we're all tied up.
I think we get wiped soon.
That was a easy punish on that sword down there.
Can you go back?
As well as the mace, I would say. Yeah, you just had to pick one.
Right there, Bolton's being chased.
Yeah,
You can probably just dive and kill that guy.
You're right.
Even if there's a mace close, like you can probably slip by. That'd be too much.
Yeah, the mace was timed out and kind of let it go.
Yeah, you could have killed either of them, really. I think you might be a little
timid.
It's not. I guess the key is that you've got to be able to identify when you're just like at a severe advantage, really. Like, it's good to be, you know, timid in general, to not take unnecessary fights, but when you have just a clear advantage, like as a queen, basically whenever you're over somebody, that's a huge advantage. You know, you shouldn't be scared to take the, like that was fine. You just didn't go to the left enough, right? Like he just
you're right.
You're just off. Yeah. And that was the thing is, though, is that's not a mistake. Like, that's not a decision mistake. That's just an execution error. So that's fine. Like, that's easy.
Also, yeah, never mind.
Kill him. I think that there's opportunities in here while you're running to get punishes if you're paying attention, I guess. Like, these aren't all good swings by them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of bad swings in here that you can, if you're, you know, if you're not panicking.
Yeah, I guess I was panicking. I don't really know. I mean, I could have hit him. I could have hit retro right there.
Yeah, that one's hard though. But like over here, like that's probably a decent punch. I think you were almost. Maybe your dash was still on cooldown at that point, actually. Like this one, obviously you're focused on lightsaber, so it's hard to punish retro right here. Even though it would have been a good punish, but that would have been a good punish on retro, right? Right? Like he just dashes under you. Right, this next dash is bad. It's a terrible dash.
This is a terrible dash. You're right. And I fucking, it's like I committed to going left before.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I don't hate it if you think about it, because actually, I think if he goes over this ledge, then your dash is now like a clash instead, almost, right? I don't know. It's pretty forgivable, to be honest. But here. Like, what about, I don't know. I feel like in some of these cases, there's got to be punishes if you're just thinking about being more aggressive in general, or not being aggressive, just looking for opportunities to punish. Like, I think that's a key difference. Like that was a clear punish. So you got retro here. You've you've just got him beat here, right? Like you're both dashing the same direction. At this point, you can just dive whenever you want to. He's dead.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. He just got caught in the wrap. He had a good
Yeah.
little
It
swing
was
there.
pretty frustrating.
Yeah,
Honestly, just
but
like
yeah, you felt
after
pressured the
playing
whole
this
game.
game, after playing that weekend tournament, I was pretty angry. Just like not wanting to play this game.
Yeah, I could see why. Honestly,
Yes.
you guys are.
Sometimes like you're better off taking punishes that are kind of hectic than letting them accumulate like that. And
I fucked up this opening. I was supposed to go straight down.
All these vertical attacks. I wonder if isn't it better to do some of these? I don't know. If this is really worth talking about, but like, I don't think you should take 3 or 4 dives here to kill this guy. If you did like a dash, one of them like along the ground, maybe he dies faster. I don't know. I mean, it's a minor thing, but if it helps you kill things faster, then I think I did see you doing a lot of dive attack on workers, which is it's not bad. But I think there's like certain times, like in these situations, not with this queen here, of course, where dive, your swing along the horizontal axis might be a little better. But it's hard to say. In any case, we do have somebody up. Had the open go.
Oh, give me 1 sec. Sorry, Veronica, you okay?
Sure.
Back.
You said you'll be back?
Oh no, I'm back right now.
Oh, you're back? Okay. What happened here?
I was supposed to just actually dive straight down. That's our opener here.
There's no way Michael Bolton going down here is your open, though. There's not a chance. I don't know. What is it?
Over there.
Why is he in the middle of the map right now?
I'm not sure. Maybe he was trying to like survive against Obo.
Did he forget the berry?
I think he messed up. Didn't grab a berry by accident. Yeah.
This can't happen. This like you tell me, you guys tell me that you guys want to literally win. This is pretty bad, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. These are not errors that should be happening. If you guys are trying to take the game seriously or trying to perform well, you guys should be displeased with this, to be honest. Not just you.
Oh, trust me. I basically wanted to quit the game after this tournament. Was not.
But the problem is that like that's not. I mean, obviously the problem is that that's not productive. Just wanting to quit. Like you should be able to do. Ideally, you guys, somebody out of the 4 of you, should be able to look at these and be like, "What's happening? Where's the weaknesses?" And it's like, "Oh, hey, these openings are not working. Let's focus on those." I mean, it shouldn't have to come from me. I mean, and I'm happy to do it, but it's like I'm just trying. It would be to your benefits to be more self-sufficient in how to improve. You know. All right, so Cheesems goes down. I just don't. And I remember. I think Froggy was the one that was kind of like trying to switch this open. Like I was trying to have you guys do my open. Whereas basically Michael Bolton and Froggy both have berries and they both land right here, which would have been fine because Retro should have stunned Froggy out, by the way. Froggy should not be getting up right here. Froggy got lucky. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, that is our open. I went over it, and I don't know. Our team isn't like really. They want to do our other open.
I guess I don't do. Can you explain the other open?
I guess they could explain it better.
Okay.
I think we send
You do have,
one to sword, or close
you do have a
sword, and
document,
then
right?
Cheese goes and stuns far sword, and then Bolton gets up mace, I think. But in this case, he just, I think, just didn't grab the berry. But I think he goes to mace usually.
Mm-hmm.
So like we send one to sword, one to mace, and Cheese stuns at far sword. I want to be able to do the openings that we talked about.
That's just, he got chased. I don't even think he meant to get. All right, roll.
I think Frog goes down here, unfortunately, and then we never get up again.
So is there? Do you feel like you're stuck up top here?
Yeah, I guess I was kind of scared now at this point. I don't know why.
Why?
Yeah, you can definitely get on lightsaber down there.
Yeah, I
Right
mean,
now.
like, it's just right now the map is even. I mean, as far as warriors go, right? Like, so you and Froggy just 2v1 lightsaber here.
Yeah, that's true. Um,
I mean, Oboe is like posturing, but he can't really stop you from diving.
hmm.
Like right now, especially is when the decision should have been made, anyways. But let's
You're
say
right
that you're
here.
late.
Yeah.
Let's say that you're late to it right here. It's like, it's not like, you can bait out moves, you can toe stub, you can pump fake and whatever. You can do a number of things. You can come down like this.
Yeah.
Or,
The only reason Oboe is chilling, I feel, is because he got all the gates for himself. But
yeah.
yeah, you probably want to be like capping all the gates, even though you're not getting anyone on any of them. Like you just roll around the map, see what you can bait lightsaber into.
Yeah. You've just given up map control essentially now, and so they're getting up swords, shields, speed. It's just going to be really hard now, and now you actually are going to be pretty much locked out. Yeah.
If you back off like for 10 seconds, you gotta.
You concede the map to them. And now you're low. Let's see if you get it. But like, even if you do get control, it's like, yeah. So here it's almost like you have to go for some clears. So in this situation now they're full mill. I would, if I'm assessing the situation right now, they're up full. I mean, this looks like a good opportunity to swing at Tycho.
Yeah.
Right, like your first targets are simply going to be maces, right? And here, yeah, like they didn't really do anything to stop you from going through the hive, even when they did kill you here. Like Tycho's not really sitting at the hive to stop
Yeah,
you.
I
You
should
can
have
go
went
through
to the hive. You're right. I should have took that swing. Should have went to the hive. But the bigger issue is probably
No, these are both pretty big issues.
after Froggy, and then the opener was really bad. Me like double teaming lightsaber with Froggy, and then the opener really got screwed up, I think.
I also, yeah, I mean, yeah, you had a couple decisions to make here. So at this point, I don't know. I think I don't see why you don't go for a dive maybe on this column, if not this column. Like this one's scary. This one's scary because of Oboe, sure. But anybody that's heading left, you should take a swing. Like they both end up going left here. So I would say you take a swing on this column as well. Also, this guy up here, this is still essentially a 1v1. So you could potentially
Try to clash him once at least. See what's up.
yeah, I wouldn't say clash, but like you could just dash cancel him. So he comes around like this. Like, you just space out, do dash cancel like right here maybe. Like, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like right here.
Yeah, we do
and then-
see the maps.
And then you could go for a swing there because like look, it's still a 1v1, right? Right? Like they were too scared to come up through here, so it's still a 1v1. It's not terrible for you.
Personally,
Um,
I just bail and give a shot at Tycho that's alone over there.
oh
Probably.
yeah, I mean that's obviously the course. I'm talking about like after those opportunities had left.
Yeah.
Um, they're just chasing you now. Yeah, we already know how this goes, right? He just sits near here. So there's really no benefit to going down low like this unless you've got players down there with berries sitting at gates.
Hmm.
So don't even go down low unless unless they're talking to you like they have a gate, right? You just you put yourself through the gauntlet there for no real gain. And here you just have to get away from them when you have iframes. You don't want to let them yeah, there's no reason to sit right here. You just want to dash out to the right. Right? So, I mean, that's some good stuff for you to work on survivability, but like a lot of this will be solved with other tweaks, opens and stuff. But I mean, a lot of this is going to have to come down to you as well, though, right?
No, you're
This is
absolutely right. I
asymmetric.
should have taken those opportunities.
Yeah, try and look for more clears on, you know, in advantageous fights, in advantageous positions, not just more clears in general, right? Like favorable fights. Look for more favorable fights and punishes. I think the right word is punishes. You should be looking to punish warriors more, because then that using the word punish just kind of implies that you're at an advantage, right? So you don't have to really overthink it. I think that's the only two sets for those.
We had one against Tree Bones where we lost like every set, every map.
I heard it. Who's Dadcore again? Or is that Dadcore? I can't remember. Isn't Dadcore
That's just
What?
Dadcore.
Oh wait, no, Dadcore. Never mind. I'm thinking of like MILF or something, or DILF.
Dilf.
Dad-
That's someone else. We don't know who that is. Just a solo queue player, I think.
Yeah. Cheese Nips holds, Bones Gate, and then you got lucky to get somebody up at all, frankly.
Yeah. We probably shouldn't have even gotten anyone up there because I didn't even meet anyone.
I don't think you cap the main gate over there. If there's no worker, you don't need the main gate to be controlled. You just kill Cajun and get the fuck out of there. Probably go bottom left before this, or right before anyone gets up.
Well, I mean, it's even right now. You guys have more berries as well, so. They have 2 warriors. You have no gates. Trying to do berries.
We actually lose this one pretty bad, I think.
There's no way Cheese Nips just dies like that. Right here. Like, this gate should not... Like, there's no chance of living here, right? Like, I guess what really, like, what is the hope here? That he just misses? Like, you can't play that. You can't sit at a gate. I mean, you can at times, but that was not the time. Like, that was a very, very unmissable kill on Cheese Nips.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to stay alive there. Well, you're back and you have you're ahead.
Yeah, we're
See, that's
fucked now. Yeah.
See, that's fine. Like, when you're like less than a half a second away from getting in a gate and you die, I mean, that's fine. It's within the margin of error.
Yeah, I think what he did there was fine. I should have been able to punish though.
Also, as soon as Cheese Nips gets in the gate, you shouldn't probably be there anymore. Already being elsewhere, trying.
So, like, you mean like right now, I'm like doing the right thing, leaving?
You left kind of late. Cheese Nips also grabbed speed, unless he told you wait because I'm getting. But
I don't think he said wait.
So as soon as
so
you know he's
should have
getting
known.
for
I should
sure,
have known.
So
I don't know.
like,
Did I leave? I think I was
so
waiting.
right there you leave. Right there you're gone. You try to bait Shark Fax over there, or you try to cap the gates.
It's one or the other. You're either moving along already, or you're sitting here
Well, yeah,
with
I
the
know. I
plan
know.
of
I
him
should have
getting up
waited
double.
here. Here's the thing. I should have waited here. Like I
and
saw
then you
him,
wait.
and I chased KG. That was the problem.
The other issue, I would say, where is it? Did we already miss it? No,
I
Michael
think Bolton
Bolton.
should have helped me hold
Well,
it.
Bolton, yeah. Bolton takes a swing here and just and dies to the queen as well. But yeah, I mean, you guys have to.
I think Bolton should have stayed here with me.
Yeah, I
helped
mean, he's
hold.
too late. He's too late to get this guy up. So you guys should just be and that was a bad swing.
Yeah, I think this could have gone better if like Bolton stayed and I didn't leave after KG.
Cheese Nips was up there. That's fine though.
Oh, what do you mean he was up there?
It looked like he was at the top gate that you could have met him at, but he got up anyways. It looks like, so whatever. I think, right? Like he where's Cheese Nips? He's all the way at the top now. Like if you guys obviously weren't kind of communicating there, I guess.
I actually was going up there.
Yeah. It was safer for you to go up there at the time. I mean, it was more guaranteed for him to get up at that point. So, but I mean, I guess you guys like swords, which is fine, and that's unlucky.
I fucking hate that shit.
I mean, you did so good start. I feel like you could have punished the other. Like, you don't need to go lower here, I guess. I mean, you do if you are going to actually get the kill here on Dadcore, but you don't. Oh, wait, you do, but I don't know if you should have. Yeah, you wanted to go under it, I think. Yeah, you definitely wanted to go under it because then you would have been safer from KG. And it's just an execution error. That would have been fine, I think. But even if actually, there's a decision here that wasn't good, even if you did, because
me dashing it at him like this was bad.
yeah, I think you. Well, no, but I mean, I think what you wanted to be doing is you wanted to be under here first of all, but you probably didn't need to. You probably should have canceled
height advantage and make him.
Oh
dash.
yeah.
It's
two things, right? Like, I mean, it's not terrible to get a quick kill on the Snail Rider before he gets support, right? Don't get me wrong, that's not a bad play, right? Like, you get a quick clear on this guy, and then like it would not be a bad play to get a nice clear on this guy, but I would say like if you could plot it out, you dive on him and then you like dash and then you like cancel the dash right here. Like, there's no reason to finish the dash out this far.
Yeah.
You need to do more dash canceling even when you're along the ground. So you just shorten your like. I mean, and it's obviously you should have gone under it, but that's different. You still have 2 people up, and you still have way more berries and the same lives. So what happens on the left here? So you guys have like a weird position. Is this planned?
No, I don't think we have any plans here. I think it's just like stay alive and try to save your life.
Like, I don't understand what we're holding. Cheese Nips and Michael Bolton here. Like, everything important on the map is below this line. So I don't understand why we'd be above this line doing much, to be honest.
I think they're kind of escorting Froggy somewhat.
Oh yeah. I think they're helping on berries. I think trying to get the berries in.
Froggy. Yeah, but Froggy has to come down here to get a berry, doesn't he? So like again, everything important is down below the midline, and they didn't escort him. Yeah, this just execution error there. I think Froggy probably should have tried to go for the bump. I don't know. Get Froggy up.
I think we pull it back. I forget. Yeah, I'm on last life now. I lost track of the queen right then.
Nice. Well, there's got to be a punish there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What a weird dash. Along the ground. I don't know. Maybe it could have been planned. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, like, now that I know Sharkfax takes dumb dashes, like, I should have just wait for him to dash under me.
I've
Oh,
definitely dashed directly under a queen before, though, intentionally, because you expect to be having to deflect the attack, right? So you can trade places with a queen at times. But no, I don't know if he's doing that or not. It's hard to say.
I doubt it.
Good. Now you guys just need to control.
So
Like,
right
there's
here,
no berries on the
Froggy's
top half.
escorting cheese.
Well, there's no reason to be riding the snail yet. She has to get up here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why we're riding the snail. They have 2 mil up. Like, right. They have 2 mil up. Just get up. Go tag the gate, and you guys have to get up.
Yeah, I mean, I should have helped him a little bit instead of leave.
Yeah, that and obviously the decision was not evident to you guys as well, right? Like Cheese Nips is just juking. It looks like he wasn't necessarily trying to get up.
You might have
If
been
they're
trying to
if they're-
pursue his eco, but
if they're up 2 mil, you don't just try and get lucky on snail. You want to get more mil up.
I think he was doing good evasive. I think it was just a little late on trying to get onto the gate. I think, like,
well,
I've seen this a few times with my team. Like, there'll be a gate and we need to get up, but they're like, oh, the berries are clear or snail's clear, so I'm gonna just ride it for a little bit longer and then I'm gonna get up. But then all of a sudden we can't get up anymore. It's like the time frame to get up is like right then and there, and then sometimes we miss it. But we have the intention of getting up. It's just like we miss it.
I think you've got to stick right. You've got to stick this right. You need to be right here.
You think
Or-
so?
or
Like,
you-
I was watching Yeesh. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you want
definitely
her-
fucked up over there, but Yeesh, like, holds that column. Like, he doesn't stay at the top, but he kind of, like, hovers, like, over there.
well, if you can stick your head there, you can float and pretty much do the same thing, but you don't want to dive too
Yeah,
low
I
there.
screwed up there diving, for sure.
Yeah, you just if you're right here, he can't reach you in a single J. This is out of range. So you're at least going to force him to make some kind of a maneuver or a play, which should be enough time for Froggy to get in and out safely, typically. I mean, I would be surprised if there's some kind of a maneuver that he can do. Like, how let's see how efficient he is. Does he waste any time? Dash. That was a little slow. Dive. Yeah, I guess it's possible that he gets a kill on Froggy if he's immediate. But I mean, like, that's why if you're right here, that means he has to come out like this, and you should be able to come out on top of him and kill him, I would think. All right, how does everybody else die? One goes here this time. One goes through.
They end
One
up
goes to the
three-killing
snail.
us. Yeah.
In what world are we on the snail at the start? I don't understand what you guys are doing, man. Like,
Oh,
there's
what
no
do you
way
mean?
that
Where?
you go straight to the snail.
I think he... Did he?
I mean,
I
did
think
he?
that was a screw
What
up.
am I watching?
I think he screwed up.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's my point. This shouldn't be possible. Just go get up in mid, guys. There we go. Now we
And I
get
think
up
he ledges
here.
right away because they're three-killing pretty fast.
Jesus Christ, their berries are done. The fuck is happening? Like, somebody, one of these workers has to identify what's happening in this game, and somebody has to come over and break this up.
Yeah, I think one of us should have been drone ledging, at least, instead of
Like,
everyone trying to get
Two
up.
people die right here. One of these two guys are the candidates, 100%. Like, they have nothing better to do at this point than to look at the rest of they're respawning. What do they have to do aside from assess the map? You guys, I don't know what your comms were like. It'd be nice if they were recorded, but you guys should be like, oh, they're doing Barretts, they're doing Barretts. You should be freaking out. I can tell you how my comms go in my games with my teams. I am calling this out if I see this is code red shit right here. Everybody should see this.
Mhm.
You should hear it as well. You hear the berry tosses, and like it's very evident what's happening. And this is like a top priority. Somebody has to come over here and go stop it.
Yeah, a single drone legend probably can disrupt all of that shit.
Absolutely. Like none of these berries from this point on would get in. None. Right at this point, like look at these 4 berries. This is where they'd be stopped at, pretty much. It'd be you guys would be here
So
fucking them up. From
Froggy
now on.
should be going to stop them right now. Where does he go?
It's not just Froggy. It's whoever one of the 2 people that were respawning at the start.
Hmm.
And I mean, really, the bigger issue here is that it seems obvious to me that you guys weren't freaking out
And
in
we
your
weren't.
comms.
I don't think so. I don't think we were.
Saying they're doing eco, they're doing eco, they're doing eco.
I wonder if we even noticed it. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't seem like it,
Yeah.
but I mean, we don't know. Cheese Nips should not just be sitting here. He should be impacting the map somewhere. Okay, now he can go back to the ledge. That's unlucky. Kill a snail.
We get a
Don't
shield
die.
sword.
Go back to. Fine.
I
I
think
don't think.
we want Pavan to get closer to danger generally. Like even if you're on last, maybe not in the finals, right? But just in general, try to push your, try to be more forward, more close to the danger all the time. Claim your own space.
I haven't been watching this map. Have you noticed it? This map?
I mean, you often like go safely stick to a ceiling on top of the map and try to assess, maybe try to visualize what's going on. You probably want to stay on the move and be closer to your enemies than that, generally speaking. At the end, more.
All right, you get mid. That's pretty good spacing. That should have probably been a kill, but it was a good.
Yeah.
It was a good swing at least. So you're ledging now. I would go back to gate control probably.
Fine.
Oh, I fucked up by not tagging.
What
that
happened?
gate.
I don't understand what happened here. You looked like you were going through the wrap and then you didn't. So you're down, you tag gate. So now where's the next gate at? Oh, you go back
I
out.
I should have tagged that gate. I don't know why I did what I did.
This is fine.
It's pretty nuts.
No, Tree Bones is good.
So right. Oh no, that's not it.
Keep missing him by like.
See, this is what I never do with Yeesh. If I'm Bolton here, I'm leaving. I'm not hoping that you win a fight.
Yeah, the base gate probably.
Like,
Or
just go.
Or leave to the
There-
other start gate.
All he's doing is you're effectively just baiting your queen. And look what happens.
Hmm.
Like, I'll never do that. You'd never see me do this. I haven't done this literally for 6 months, if not like 7 months of playing this. The last 7 months, like, if there's a dogfight over a gate, I'm leaving. 100% of the time, I'm not going to be there.
He did have a shield, but yeah.
Whatever. I mean, it doesn't mean anything.
Hmm.
You can easily lose that shield in the middle of a random ass dogfight like that. All the diving going on. And it doesn't even matter. Even if he does hit your shield, you're just as likely to save him with a shield block as you are to kill him, right? There's no like.
That's what I meant right here. You flew up to the ceiling. Probably just want to keep
Yeah,
working. catch that maze gate right here. See if you can bait that shard guy. If you can't, just turn around. You know, you're losing a lot of time up there. Whew. Yeah, the eco though, right?
Yeah, the eco is like unstoppable right now.
Yeah, but all the damage was done early. That's
Yeah.
the fucking. That's the problem. All the damage was done early.
No, you're right.
Yeah, at
Like,
this point, at this
The
point,
berries are on the bottom of the map now.
you want to go greedy and
You want to control the bottom of the map now at this point.
even though you risk them finishing eco, you don't want to be scared about it too much. You want to keep rolling at it as if it didn't happen, I guess, kind of. I'm be back later, guys.
Later, bro.
Later, dude. I might cut in line, by the way, Lobster.
Oh yeah.
I might hijack the 10:30 to go over this shit.
I'll be there anyways, and whatever we can, you can go ahead.
Okay.
I'll be glad to have you.
Sure.
This one's pretty close. I shouldn't have been where I was, I guess.
Next one. No, that's it, right? Was that the second set? Or there's only one set? Or it's one set. Oh, you're ahead. You're very far ahead. They're getting a lot of no, never mind. You got a sword, a shield up. I would not have gotten that shield up, though. So that seems like... Where's their... And that's a little greedy. We'll see if he ends up getting a sword.
Yeah, he
No,
tried.
he doesn't.
It was almost.
So... I think you just need somebody up
We're
here.
crushing it here. Like...
You just need somebody up. I don't think you go for the shield there.
It's
Alright, whatever.
unfortunate there.
We just lost map control. We're gonna get a mace here. We're doing bottoms now, which I don't like, but it seems like that's all that was available. So I'm sure it's fine. Get up. Fine. Oh, you took the second. You don't want to do that. You want to wait. Wait for the punish. Like what he did to you is what you want to be doing, right? One clash, and then you just want to just
Back
like do nothing. Just want to like let go of your controller. And that's all he did, right? He didn't do anything special. This cheese nips here looks like you're gonna. That's a little. He got surprised. That's whatever. Looks like he was doing fine 1v1 until this queen showed up. All right, they need 2. You need 2. They're getting 1.
They must have got berries in for free at some point because like we had 2 left for a long time. They had none. They must have got like, if you go back, like they had none in on tops, like none. Let me see
Yeah.
here. Oh man, like
Froggy's fighting. There's no reason for Froggy to fight here. I guess I don't know. I mean, you can make an argument that if he doesn't fight, but right here he switches spots. Maybe he needs to go in a ledge now. I think. Like he almost gets some.
Yeah,
kills.
if he didn't fight, maybe he would have never been able to stop anyone. Maybe.
I don't know, but he trades spots, right? Right now has access to the hives, so he can literally just sit here and fight without giving this spot up, and then at any point he can go left. Like I don't think he ever comes over to this way. But I mean, like look at all the shit that comes in right now.
Literally, they're down to 2 berries in that time frame.
Yeah, you took a bad swing there. You died. Cheese Nips gets a little unlucky there. Now they have. That was a good clear. They have 2 runners. You need to be a little more accurate on this guy. This is taking you too long.
Kept fucking up.
You somehow made it out of there.
I
That's
don't know.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wait. It looks like there was a berry that was really close to the hive still, right? Or in the hive? Don't tell me this is just sitting in the fucking hive. That's a little unlucky. All right, that's enough for now. You can stop the recording if you're still recording.